I'm Gunnar Karel Másson, composer. When I started out studying composition, I never thought I would be I never thought I would be producing a concert of this scale, even though I started out quite large. But now I think I've finally, through my solist studies, found, at least for some time being, a path which I want to take. A piece which I've composed called Huset-KBH is both an exploration of how musical syntax changes in context to how it is presented, but also it's an exploration of how I experience music. That has been the biggest struggle, trying to get that out so that it will travel across to the audience in the way I want it to. It is a large piece. It's approximately 70 minutes, and in this piece I needed to have the whole piece in my head before I started writing it. In that respect, that I had to know how I traveled from one part to the next. And for me as a composer, that means that I have to take each part and go into the smallest detail and work out from that, but always with a larger plan in mind. And for this particular piece, I divided it up into 3 parts, which each in itself has a climax and a fall, and so each in itself can be performed as a separate piece. For me, if a piece doesn't go anyplace, doesn't go anywhere, it just, well, it depends. Some pieces can stand still and still be great, like, you know, Morton Feldman or stuff like that. But still, there is something that drives it onward. It's drive which it needs, and the reason for the piece is called Huset-KBH. It's taken from Kbh K psychoanalysis, which is about the drive, which is the thing that is driving us onwards towards a greater understanding of ourselves. But still, it's also just how we function as human beings. We're always chasing our own tail, but also we don't want to see the tail, even though we're trying to chase it, if that makes any sense. So that was my starting point with the piece. I wanted to get the audience into the mood where they're chasing their own tail through music.